Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic and our Season of Mastery playthrough. We are in the Hinterlands today, at the Airy Peak, and I found a few quests here that we are at level to do. Well, 2 quests that we're at level with, and then one that's a little bit higher of a level. We're going to be checking out Troll Necklace Bounty. Get this straight, human. We are not part of the Alliance. The Wildhammers are independent, relying on deeds and actions to prove one's worth, rather than the blather of those who use jibber-jabber to bolster their do-nothing attitudes. Okay? If you're looking for friends here, then prove your worth to us first. The foul trolls that choke the hillsides of the Hinterlands sometimes carry tribal necklaces. Bring 5 of them to me, and we'll mark it down as a step in the right direction for you. And then we're looking for Witherbark Cages. The son of our mightiest griffin is gone. Swiftwing's heir, Sharpbeak, was lost while hunting with his parents a few days ago, and we believe it was the trolls who took him. You must aid us. Search the cages in the 2 Witherbark troll villages to see if Sharpbeak is there. And then this one, we're looking for green sludges and jade oozes. We have to clean up some sludges and oozes. That's a little bit out of our range, but we'll see if we come across any of them, what level they are, and if we can take them on or not. But I think I'm going to start off by heading down here and kind of checking in these 2 valleys between the mountains. For the necklaces, we can fight any trolls that we want, but we do want to be trying to find the cages. And I don't know how much there is going to be for us to do here, but a lot of our other quests right now are dungeon quests. We have a bunch of Oldemon dungeon quests to do. We have some Zul'Farrak quests that we need to get done. Stranglethorn, we're running out of stuff to do there, and yeah, that's our quest log right now, guys. I think a lot of the introductory stuff in Dustswallow was level 36 to 38, and it's to the point where I don't even see the quest pop up above their heads anymore. So I think some of it we have well and truly out-leveled, unfortunately. Which is kind of a missed opportunity, but I guess it was bound to happen eventually that with the faster leveling we would kind of outpace somewhere that we had otherwise planned to go. Alright, I see trolls and I see a building. So yeah, I also see trolls that are really freaking close to us. I think we need to work our way in here. Pretty sure at least one of the cages is going to be inside of this walled off area. I guess that's what they're considering a village, which is some ancient walls that have crumbled. And a bunch of trolls are milling around in circles is, I guess, a troll village. Getting any hits off on this guy would be a great start. Okay, great. Or we can just... Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. We hit level 44, so of course I equipped the Rock Pounder. The Rock Pounder is not going to have a really big chance to hit right now, because we don't have a lot of skill with two-handed maces. In fact, we have 163 out of 225, which isn't nothing, so that's good, but it's not going to be enough to consistently hit a level 42. So we're going to have to switch back and forth a little bit here, because I do need to work on getting the skill leveled up. Because yeah, we get to equip our new weapon, which will eventually be really good once we are actually hitting enemies with it. We'll warm up on some of the lower level guys, I guess. I am trying to get through this one without switching our weapons, so we'll see how that goes. When she runs, we might have to switch then. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea, just to go ahead and get a nice clean hit off here. Come on, any second now. Alright, that didn't do it. Okay, somehow we stopped her without pulling the next one. Let's get a quick bandage in. Okay, that was not as much bandaging as I had really wanted to do. Maybe we'll get a hamstring off. Let's see. There we go. It actually hit. Alright. Up to 172. Haven't gotten any necklaces yet, but the fact that we only need 5 basically informs us that it's going to be a low drop rate. Which is good, because we conceivably have to clear 2 camps of trolls to get to the cages we need. I'm assuming that since it says 2 villages, that yeah, we're going to have 2 cages here, and then we're going to have 1 cage somewhere else. I can see the cages from where we're at. She doesn't know what to do. So why won't you just kill me? We can't. We can't hit you. There we go. Sorry guys, some of this might be a little bit tedious, but we are going to get this thing skilled up pretty quickly, and then fights should go a little bit faster actually. What do we want to do here? I probably just want to pull this one out. That's a cool looking gun. I have to say that. At least it's a cool looking gun for WoW Classic, right? Let's keep things in perspective. And I think today is the day that I do an Ultimate run. I have a few other things that I have to take care of today, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the 2 hours I need to do the run. Probably doesn't take that long, but when I'm doing these dungeons in WoW Classic, I try to set aside at least 2 hours from when I'm putting the group together to when I'm hopefully done clearing the run. Sometimes it takes a while to find a group, sometimes it takes a while to travel to the stone, you can get a couple wipes, so... Looking for a nice, chunky 2 hour, 2.5 hour window to get all of Uldaman done. Maybe even complete a couple of the quests that we have. I don't really have the illusion that we're gonna complete all of the quests, but completing some of them would be nice. Especially because we've had them for a long time. Alright, the good news is we didn't have to switch our weapon there to finish that one off. The bad news is, well, I mean, it left us in pretty bad shape, didn't it? I really like this zone. It's one of those like just naturally calming, peaceful zones that I wish sometimes we could do a few more quests in. I'd love to charge here. I just feel like maybe that's going to be a bad idea. I don't see anybody else too close. Yeah, we could pull him back. Skill level's up to 184, and now we are hitting pretty consistently. That was a nice crit. I think that's the first crit we've seen. Second necklace we've seen, apparently. Can we get these 2 cages without having to fight anybody else? I like that we have to open the cages to check them, because, I don't know, I'm not sure where a griffin could hide in there that we couldn't see. But yeah, I think it's funny that we have to cast a check thing just to get the quest to trigger. When we could clearly just look from here and see, yeah, there aren't any griffins in those cages. It's pretty obvious, right? Alright, let's head down here further to the southeast. Well, try not to get dismounted in the field of trolls out here. What are they doing out here? They're just all hanging out, like, you need this many scouts outside of your, quote, village, end quote. Vicious owl beasts? Be fun to take some of those on. I don't think we have fought any owl beasts at all so far in the playthrough. Fade leaf. Somebody mentioned that we might find sungrass up here in the Hinterlands. Let's take out this owl beast, and maybe we can get the fade leaf here. Oh, and there's sungrass behind us. That's actually really exciting. It's really exciting because it means eventually we'll be able to make some superior healing potions, which we desperately need. As soon as I get some leaded vials, I don't have any right now, so even if we get that sungrass, unfortunately we're not going to be able to turn around and turn it into a potion because of poor planning on my part. I'd love to Mortal Strike more, but it's so hard to wait for the 30 rage when I can just pound Heroic Strike and hope for the best. I mean, we get 266 a hit on average from Heroic Strike. I don't know how much more we're going to get out of... Oh, he parried our execute. Perfect. I don't know how much more damage we're going to get out of Mortal Strike. I'm going to start comparing the numbers to see if I can tell if it's even worth it to use Mortal Strike unless we're going up against a healer. Yeah. Cool. For some reason, I thought, like, it was going to be a sure thing. Obviously, it seemed like it was going to be a sure thing, but it wasn't. Huh. That's a good way to start the day. Nice little demoralizing defeat at the hands of a random owl beast while herbing. Perfect. Ultimately, it's probably like, we're here, we're a little bit too low of a level to be here, but there isn't a lot to do here, so it really is hard to just say I'm gonna come back, especially, like I said, I'm looking at my log, and I don't have a lot to do right now. I went down into Tannerus thinking we'd have stuff in Tannerus to do, but we don't. I picked up some Zul'Farrak quests. The Tannerus quests were orange and red. I couldn't find any yellow ones. I thought there was one to get... water bottles off of the waste wanderer folks that are wandering around in the deserts, but couldn't find that quest. Someone reminded me that the Screecher quest in Fairless, you can actually pick that up in Gadgekstan. I didn't see that quest there either, even though we should be at level with it. Maybe I'm just not doing a great job of looking for NPCs, but I did poke my head into all the buildings, so not really sure what I'm missing. Alright, well, I don't really want to fight anybody. We're in a really bad position here. And it seems like maybe we've also lost our chance to get some sungrass, so... good times. Oh, here we go. Let's see, maybe we can defeat a wolf. I don't know. We probably can't defeat two, so let's come back. We can't land a single hit, so maybe our chances of defeating him aren't looking very good. That's 6 misses, 7. Okay, we hit him once. We've hit him once. We can't get a rend on him, though. It's fucking impossible to get a rend on him. Makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and blow retaliation, because honestly, if I die right now, it's gonna be depressing. And life doesn't need to be that way, so... let's get a little retaliation going. And pray that it saves us, because it might not. There's not a guarantee here. We can't get a rend to stick, so... yeah, retaliation's gone. He's still got half his health. What else can we do? We can try to fear him and pray that he doesn't resist it. We could just switch our weapon out and just hope we get better hits, I guess. There we go. Thought we were past this, but apparently not. Okay. Oh, cool. A blue pattern. Gold scale boots. 200 blacksmithing, 8 strength, and 8 spirits. Yeah, I don't see this selling very well. But that's neat. It's really cute of them to drop a blue pattern for us. For a profession that we don't have. With stats that aren't great. I mean, they look cool too. So. Okay, one wolf down. We've done it. Failed attempt. Spectacular. Now we have to fight another wolf. Are we ever gonna swing? I swear to God, we just went 6 seconds without swinging. I was within range. That was the weirdest thing. Is there a penalty for switching weapons in mid-combat that your auto attack goes on some kind of long cooldown? Because we were just standing there for the longest time. Golden Sansom, can't even herb it, so let's move on. I'm gonna assume this is the wall to the next troll village we need to get into. Let's mount up, shall we? We've got feathers. This is probably a horde quest. Like I said, the horde I think have quite a few quests that they get to do here. The alliance, I've never been able to do very many quests here for the alliance, so kind of a missed opportunity. It's one of those things where I hope maybe in future seasons they will go and add quests to zones. Imagine if they wrote some new and interesting quests. Well, let's say, imagine if they wrote some new quests. I guess we, like, can't ask for too much, so we won't ask that they be new and interesting. But maybe just a new quest hub with something else going on for You know, to get Alliance players into areas where traditionally they don't quest a lot and get Horde players into areas where they don't quest a lot. Is it really going to be back here? Am I really going back here to look for this? Shadra Allure. I'm just kind of thinking, is this actually the troll village or is this something else? Huh. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is an incredibly cool little area. I just don't know if this is where I'm looking for a cage. Oh, well, I have small cages over here. Those are not clickable, however. Holy, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whew, that actually, like, frightened me on a strange level, like, because it was just really unexpected. And it pops out so much from everything else. Yeah, that was terrifying. Okay, there's a giant spider here. Shadra. I am gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say that the cage we're looking for isn't here. But Shadra is. Shadra's here. I hope I get to kill Shadra at some point at level 60. That would be great. I would have a lot of fun with that. Look at this stuff. Yeah, this is a cool place. I wish we could actually do stuff here instead of it just being like the little biome that a giant elite spider lives in. Yeah, because right now it's just a little playpen for a giant spider. And, you know, it's not exactly fair to the rest of us. So yeah, let's move on then, shall we? Maybe around the next corner there will be a troll village. Altar of Zul. Okay, yeah, we've got two. We've got two. That means we just have to run away and pray that they leave us alone. Because we don't have any potions. Really? You're still attacking us. Really? There we go. I would love to go back and actually get that sungrass if I could. I'm willing to fight somebody, but I'm not going to be able to take two of them on at the same time. So let's look around here. We look clear. Yeah, we need to start with the axe. Otherwise, we're gonna lose. We are gonna lose. Something's going on. We need more skill with the hammer before we fight guys that are like multiple levels ahead of us. Look at this. This person is gonna crush us. They're crushing us. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, so this is probably the only quest we'll be doing here. Because apparently we are just not strong enough to be here yet. And I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't think we get to go quest in a new area until, like, level 50. So I have quite a few levels that I have to fill, and I'm just trying to figure out where in the hell I'm supposed to do that at. And I kind of thought that with the increased leveling and what we were experiencing, like, that would not happen in the Season of Mastery. In fact, I was kind of counting on it, because this is the point in the leveling curve where traditionally in Classic, and even in BC, it gets hard to persist, because even when you would like to get on and bust out a bunch of quests, you literally can't do that. Because there aren't a bunch of quests for you to be doing. I know there's some stuff in the Searing Gorge. I think it's like the same thing with here, though. It's a little bit of a higher level. I really thought there would be more in Tannerus, to do at our level, but there's not. There was stuff that's a little bit higher level. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about where we should go quest. There's got to be somewhere that we haven't been. I imagine a golden land of quests just floating above quest givers and just a sea of exclamation points, right? It's probably not going to happen, but one can hope. I think we can go to the Western Plaguelands at what level? 52? 51? I'd be willing to give Feralus another shot if we could find the Screecher quest in Gadgekstan and pick that up, so at least we have something else to do. I'd love to be able to use this hammer and get some skill ups, but it's not been a good idea to be using it like right now. Can we kill this guy? I don't know. We just need like a hit or two, so he could easily just kill us before we kill him at this point. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, yeah, 193 out of 225. You'd think we'd be hitting a little bit more consistently, but when they're higher level than us, it just makes it even harder. And yeah, we've been fighting for so long that I forgot why we were fighting here. It was for the sungrass. Okay, alright. This is an altar of Zool. I don't know if that's a village. Is this a village up here? Like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Let's come over this way and just see what other troll villages there are. I don't think the cage is going to be here. This also is a really cool looking area, and I really wish we had a quest that would send us up there specifically to do something in that area, because it looks like it would be fun to explore, but that hasn't happened yet. So let's come out here and see what other troll walls we can find with trolls milling about. Okay, I see some green sludges, so these are the guys we have to clear out. Again, level 46, not very interested. None of these cages down here are clickable. I would love to get like an area reveal for whatever the hell this little place is. You'd think it would have a name. The most positive thing about us coming here, and what I'll have to focus on, is that, hey, at least we found some sungrass and worked on our gathering a little bit. Where are we at? 220? Nope. 237 out of 300. Not bad. Okay, let's come a little bit further up here. We need Khadgar's whiskers as well. Creeping Ruin. Okay, good. We got a map reveal. I'm just kind of looking around right now and revealing points on the map. It's not a really, really big area. So, yeah. I wonder if I should head over to the Quel Danil Lodge. Probably, right? That sounds like a night elf area that maybe they would have a quest or two for us to do. This is a whole elite area back here, I think. I'm looking for maybe one more troll village up here to the northeast that I can vaguely remember. Well, we discovered Skull Rock. That's not what I had in mind. Oh, hi. Yeah, we're not stopping there. Not stopping there. Let's keep going. Apparently there are just a ton of stealth wolves just kind of hanging out everywhere back here. I'd love to get this. I'd love to get this. There we go. Well, doesn't look good. Let's get out of here quick. Level 47, I would rather not. I don't know if this is a village. It's like hastily throwing up sticks, right? It's a technical term, stick. Probably. I don't see great. I don't see any cages there at all. Let's come over here. I see a similar structure. So much sungrass. Hinterlands, sungrass capital of the world. Now can we actually get to it? That's the other question. What am I seeing here? I see a cage. But it's not the cage we're looking for. Okay, yeah, I have no idea where this third cage is at. Maybe back here. These are actual walls, and when we found the other cages, they were behind actual walls, so... Shale Watha. Well... Looks similar, looks almost exactly the same, but yeah, that's a big negative. So, with that being said, let's head back all the way to the east. And yeah, maybe that's why there's not a lot of quests here, because yeah, it's not really a big zone. The Horde have quests to go into this elite area. It's like a massive pyramid, basically, and it's really cool. And there were like 3 or 4 quests to do there that I remember. And those would be great, because those would be elite quests right now, which means we would get bonus experience, be able to do them with a group, but I don't think we can do those as Alliance. So there's that. And if I'm wrong, please let me know where I can pick those up. I would love to do them. I just have never been able to pick them up on Alliance. Only when playing Horde, which was a long time ago. No, I don't really want to come up to Skull Rock. Here's the Jade Oozes. Yeah, they're level 48. We're not ready to be fighting level 48 Oozes that are probably just going to be immune to everything we do. That wasn't worth it. We can't fight it. There's no reason to try. I'm going to run and hope we can get away. Even Ungoro Crater, I think, is like level 50, right? So there's Western Plaguelands, Ungoro Crater. We have lots of stuff to do when we hit level 50, I feel like, but it's like, how are we going to get to level 50 exactly? Unless we complete all these dungeon quests and just get like a crap ton of experience from the dungeon quests. Maybe get us to level 46 through a couple of dungeon runs. And yeah, maybe if we can hit level 46... maybe then we can get those last 3 levels. Get into Ungoro, I don't know. Start to understand why some of you guys simply use questing add-ons, which is something that I've never done. But as I hit this level range, it is something that I have had to consider. For a couple different reasons, because A, like after a point, it's not really fun for me to just be doing a bunch of internet search and trying to figure out where to get us, or exploring on my own and just going places and hoping that there's stuff to do, and then it turns out like this, that it's a little bit too high of a level. That's not really fun for me, and it's probably not really fun for you guys to listen to me bitch about it for 30 to 50 minutes. So there's that too. I'm assuming that we're not going to find a cage in here. I'm just like really worried that there is one. I'm just trying to get a look back there. I don't see any cages, but gosh, I can't see much back there at all. Okay, well, we're gonna check out the Quell Denil Lodge and then maybe this area here. I feel like that's exactly where we found the first cages. It's just marking it way up here. I don't know. Love to get the Sungrass, not going to fight through Owl Beast to do it right now. We're going to have to come back here. This is going to be a good place. Once I'm level 46 or 47, I can just come here, I can fight stuff, and I can farm Sungrass when I'm bored. And that would be amazing to have a place where I could do that. I do see a night elven structure back here. Let's head back this way. Oh, just some high elves. It's not night elf stuff. These are high elves. That's really interesting. Let's poke our heads into the building here and see what else is going on. Nothing. Nothing going on. Yeah, it's great to come out here. You get to see Wildhammer dwarves, which you don't see anywhere else. You get to see entire camps of high elves, which I feel like is not very common in WoW, to see a bunch of high elves. Okay, what's going on up here? I feel like this is an area not really to serve as any kind of hub for an alliance player, but this is somewhere that horde people go to kill us and do quest, isn't it? Yeah, I remember having quest for these high elves on the horde side, right? So we're probably not going to find anything here to do. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, these guys are just here as, like, fodder, basically. Like, what are you? Can we kill you? Nope. Rinji. Yeah, they must come here and free this guy and slaughter all these people. That's the only reason this is here. Yeah, a really cool zone for horde, I'm sure. I feel like the more that I think about it, now that I'm pretty familiar with the horde leveling and the alliance leveling, I feel like the horde have cooler zones, or easier access and more to do in some of the cooler zones. Maybe this is its own little village. We have to get necklaces anyway. Let's be productive here, and maybe we'll try to accomplish something today. Something. Anything. I feel like I've had a really unproductive last few days in the game, to be honest. I've gotten on, I've played for a couple hours every day, but I have just felt incredibly unproductive. Maybe that's just the leveling slowing down. It could just be that. But I really don't know. I don't really want to be switching back and forth between weapons, but I have to kill this guy. The thing with slower weapons is slower weapons swing less frequently, so you're just getting less skill ups for the time that the weapon is equipped. And it gets really tedious to level up these two-handers. Like, two-handed swords, man, this is going to be brutal. I'm going to have to go fight some great enemies when I have to level up two-handed swords, because by then, we're not going to be able to do even what we're doing here. We are going to find our third cage back here. We just have to work our way in. Now working our way in might not be as easy as it seems, because we have quite a few guys here, and I feel like some of these are going to be two pulls. Oh, you are a rare. I don't like that. Let's go back to the axe. You're not a rare that has the health of an elite, so that's good. We might actually be able to take this guy out. He has a cool looking axe too. Whether or not he'll drop said axe, well, I doubt it. Go back to the mace here. Maybe we'll get a single skill up off this fight. He dropped a green gloves of the owl, leather, spirit, intellect. That's actually really good leather gear. Like, if you are a druid at level 41, you would probably really appreciate that. I could try to put it on the auction house. I need to actually start doing that. I have a few things that I want to put on the auction house. Basically, I have a lot of druid gear. It's a lot of druid gear just kind of hanging out. That's cloth, okay. Yeah, I have some things that people might want to buy. Let's say that. Now wait a minute. I can see the cage from over here. Where is it? It's just right inside here. Yeah, body pull it. Sloppy, but it worked, so why not? I really want to be at a point where I can leave this mace out. We're getting in the 200s. Well, 197. I guess that's not 200, is it? Well, there we go. We got 5 out of 5 necklaces at least. So that's done. And yeah, apparently we can just sneak in here like this, and we can get the last cage, and that means, yeah, we can be done. Let's go turn these in. And yeah, I don't know if they're going to chain into any other things that we can do right now, but hey. The bright side is we know where to get sungrass now, so in a couple levels I can farm that, and we got a couple of quests done, which is better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Yep, I think today has to be the day that I try to do an Oldemon run, and, you know, hopefully complete a couple of the quests. My goal was kind of to be level 45 by the end of the day, but I don't know if that is going to happen. We'll have to see how much experience this gives us, if it gives us anything else that we can work on, and then I'll just have to see if I can actually complete any of my Oldemon quests. Some of them are like... Some of them seem simple. Power Stones, we're just getting drops. Carved stone urns we have to get from outside the instance. So that's going to depend on whether we have a group that wants to just run to the entrance and chain everything, or if we have a group that actually wants to clear some stuff. Yeah, found outside of Oldemon, so that is questionable. Tablet of Rune, maybe we get that at the chest at the end. Back to Oldemon. Competitor of mine started a rumor that my necklace had cursed the paladin. Look for clues in Oldemon. Find the paladin's body. No idea where that is. Reclaimed treasure. Crom Stout Arms treasure. Maybe in the room with the 3 dwarves that are kind of camped out. Could be where they're at. Let's head up top here, I think. Oh, one of these goes down to the Wildhammer hold. One of them goes up here. Check the top of the altar of Zool. Sharpie was not with the white Witherbark trolls. Perhaps the Vilebranch trolls took him. Go to the altar of Zool on the western edge of the Vilebranch territory and search for the Griffin Child. Alright. Hinterlands. That is also orange. So we could probably come back in a level or two and do the orange quest.
My attention.
Now that's what I'm talking about. See, these necklaces prove that you're willing to get your hands dirty. We Wildhammers value that in those we associate with. You keep this up, and you'll be in our good graces yet.
Watch your back.
That's it from him. So yeah, just a place that we can eventually come back to someday. To do more quests. But yeah, guys, I'd love to hear from you on where you think we should go to pick up, you know, some solo quests, because we don't have a lot of stuff going on right now, actually. And if I look around the map, trying to think about the places. I know maybe Burning Steps have some quests, but I thought that was more for like levels 46, 47. And I'm just kind of out of ideas at this point. So I'd love to hear from you all. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really do appreciate all of the continued support on the series. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. We will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.